This corner. Today we're going to be doing the Kessex Hill meta event. We're going to start just below Grey Hoof Meadows, just southwest of it, right here. The start of it, your basic idea is to attack and kill centaurs while they try to repair the bridge. I'm going to turn down the sound of the game before it gets way too loud and you can't hear me. So let's go ahead and get there. As you can see them fighting over there, and several of them attack at once in waves. And right now the morale's at 70%. I do meta events to level up because they give very good experience. Don't forget to use any buffs you have. So if you have bread, whatever you have at this level, like food-wise, use it. The extra experience will definitely help. Gathering, crafting, that's one of the best ways to level as well. I would save it for higher levels, between 70 and 80. As a guardian, unfortunately, you have a closer, but you don't really have a whole lot of long range, so catching up to everything is a little bit of work. Being arranged in Kessex Hill is definitely a plus. You'll always get gold. I would come here at levels 20 to 22, somewhere around there, and you'll be here until about level 30, maybe even 40. Depends if you're patient. And for some reason, my game closed. Fun. Oops. Alright, let's get back to it. So basically, my goal right now is to just get as much damage dealt out as possible. So what I'm going to use is Purging Flames. It's an AoE that will do burning damage over 5 seconds, 447 to be exact. It lasts 5 seconds. And I'll be using Symbol of Faith, which does 30 damage initially, and it also does damage over 4 seconds. You just drop it on the ground like so. It heals 191 damage over a second. My auto attack as a guardian does 48 initially, and then it changed to Pure Strike, which does 60 damage, and then finally Faithful Strike, which is like a slam down. It does 84 damage, and it heals me for 52. Also, I use Protector Strike. It kind of puts a shield up around me, and if I block anything, it reflects damage back at them. Ray of Judgment, it bounces from target to target up to 4 times. And it does damage and blindness, so when they hit me, the next outgoing attack, they miss. I also use Shield of Wrath. It shields me, it reduces damage, and then it blocks attacks as well. And then it explodes when it ends. So it kind of does a little bit of damage at the end, 145 to be exact, and it has a 240 radius. I have a closer that I was speaking about earlier. I'll show you if I see something. It has a pretty long range, actually. Something's attacking me. Oh, good. What I just cast was Wall of Reflection. It reflects arrows and projectiles, and it does damage on my behalf. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh no, good. Alright, so like I was saying, that closer, when I jump to that target, that was my closer. It's called Judge's Intervention. It teleports to your target and burns nearby foes. 268 damage over 3 seconds. Of course it scales. Initially it does 36 damage, and it breaks my stun if I'm in one. It has 1200 range. It's pretty awesome. I got a gold here, and I didn't do a whole lot of damage. Maybe a couple thousand. I got 847 experience, 117 karma points, and 58 copper coins. Now I'm going to the second part of the event, which is in the Overlord's Great Camp down, southwest. You'll the goal of this one is actually to kill the 3 different Harathi lieutenants, and basically you just want to do as much damage as possible. Get there as soon as possible as well, because there'll be plenty of people trying to get this. It's normally a 3-parter, but sometimes you'll get the 4th part that's up north in Thunder Ridge. I'll show you more once I get to the actual lieutenant. See, he just got his butt killed. It's quite humorous. Unfortunately, if it was me, I'd be a little sad. I should probably go res him, shouldn't I? I feel bad. Get over here. So... getting about... I'd like to safely get about $1,000 or 2,000 damage on him so I can get a gold. Very easy experience. As soon as I kill him, I'm gonna go res those guys. Actually, I might as well go do that now. I feel bad. Plus you get experience when you res people too. You'll see. Just for resing them, I got about 55 experience. And like I said, I got a gold. Getting a gold here, you're going to have to be like a level 20 plus. So if you come here at level 19, don't expect much. Maybe a bronze or silver. As a gold, though, you get 987 experience, 130 karma, and 64 copper coins. Now I'm headed south to kill the Harathi Overlord. As you can see in Mirmut Hill, that's how you say it, that's where he lives. I'm going to go over all the meta events, so if you want to watch them all, just subscribe, and I'll try to get as many up as I can. There are some that are easier than others, some that work like this, where it's like one after another, and you don't have to wait very long until it resets. And then there's some that are sporadic and kind of just get kind of confusing. So I kind of weigh out the experience per hour, and I end up doing the meta event that I enjoy the most. That, crafting, gathering waypoints and skill points. That's how I got my level 80, which is a engineer. Here there's normally a lot of people attacking this. Unfortunately, I'm in a cave and it's really hard to get a good viewpoint. Unless I'm dead on my back. If you're not familiar, double tapping any direction, as long as you have endurance, which is this yellow bar on the top, you should be able to evade attacks. It's like a natural evade. Make sure you have the Overlord clicked so you auto attack. There's normally a lot more people than this. It seems like maybe because it's 1 o'clock in the morning in Texas, or at least where I'm from. Maybe people aren't up. Who knows? I'm currently on the Fort Aspenwood server, if anybody would like to know. I'm part of the Black Horde, which is a guild me and my friend run. The Faceless is his name, or Faceless. Mine's Trojan Kin. So if you get around, just say hi in game, I'll say hi back. Kind of excited to see what kind of people I meet. This last boss, though, he tends to be pretty long boss. If there's more people, it doesn't really last as long, but you can expect to be here for about 5 to 8 minutes, depending on the crowd. Right now, there's only probably like 8 of us, maybe 10. I don't know. As a guardian, I tend to support more than I do damage, but it seems like they actually do a fair bit of damage. Hopefully this doesn't put me over 15 minutes. But after this boss, you're going to just go back over to where you started, right here. And I would suggest getting this waypoint. It's called Meadows Waypoint. So as soon as you're done killing this boss, go over there and wait for the event to restart. A couple more events and I'll probably hit level 21. And he's about to die. Everybody got here. There's about a dozen people here now. Alright, so I got a gold again. 987 experience, 130 karma, and 64 copper coins. So basically per run, you're making a little bit over a silver. Like a silver and a half, silver 75, copper, something like that. I'm not really doing the math. Actually, if you do, 6, 12, 18, 4, 8, 12, 192 coins. So 1.92 silver, almost 2 silver a run. It's not a whole lot of money, but I'm doing it for the experience, man. Alright, like I said, we're going to just go back. Oops. Let me do that again. Let's try. And go back all the way here. But you can't teleport when you're fighting, so I'm just going to keep running away. Maybe. Anyways, you get the idea. So I'll see you next time on Croji's Corner.